everyone, you're welcome back to the 10th episode of the Let's Talk Show. We made it to 10 episodes. So statistics says that an average podcaster does not get to 10 episodes. So I just broke that jinx today and I am so happy. Thank you very much for stopping by. Like you all know, my name is Lillian and I have a guest today. This is Peter, interior designer, project manager, politician, and what have you. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me here. Thank you.
Yeah! On today's episode, we'll be talking about the concept of bride price, paying bride price. So on Twitter, they used to say, if you want a gender equality, then tell your people to stop collecting bride price on women's head. And I tell you, you lie. That one is not going to stop. Okay, so the thing is, the problem I have with bride price is not the money. I have a problem with the people who are collecting this bride price. As an Igbo girl, on a personal level, the people that I consider family are my nuclear family, then my extended family from the first generation. That's my mother's siblings' children and my father's siblings' children, my cousins, my nieces, my nephews, my uncle, aunts. Those ones, that's the extended family. But anything more extended than that is a scam. So tell me why they would pack all those things and give it to a strange man living in the village, and they will tell you that he's part of your kindred. And then I think the person who should be taking this bride price is the person, whether it is a stranger or it is your parents, whoever who has a hand in the raising of a child is the person who should be entitled to bride price. Not one person like that, because we are living in a patriarchal society. They will not carry one person and say that he's your umunna, that they should bring money for bride price. So
what if your father actually went to borrow money for umunna at the time when you were young? That's
a different ball game. I would understand that they are trying to pay them back for their debt, but there are some of your umunna who does not even know what you look like. Like if they see you in the streets of Ojuelegba, they don't know you. They don't know say na you. But they know say they get pikin somewhere we go still come house, come buy goats where they go chop.
But the thing is, your papa said don't eat from those other parents or those other people that have married.
I am not among. My father died 21 years ago. My father died 21 years ago. So he doesn't have a hand in anybody's bride price.
You cannot escape the fact that I understand the fact that bride price in your side,
yes,
very expensive, especially Imo. When I saw the list of Imo, I think I say marriage not be this year, maybe in 2027.
If you want marry Imo,
I want try one Imo girl. What did they give me? Keke was part of them. Imagine Keke. But I came to realize that these people are trying to empower some certain persons in the community. It's not that they just want to exploit you. They are using the revenue to, as a family, they're using the revenue to be like, okay, in my own family, when my daughter wants to marry, these are the persons I was able to empower. And these are the persons I was able to help out of my own daughter marriage. So in that aspect, that's what I think about it. But you know,
you are actually right. That is why whenever I'm preaching against patriarchy, I used to say that patriarchy does not just affect women, it also affects men. Like they make the rules and they think they are doing me, but they end up doing themselves because they are making these rules to try to subjugate women. At the end of the day, the person who is coming to marry them is your fellow man, and he will be the one to suffer the wrath. You get? So I don't think it's empowerment. I think it's entitlement. I think it's a way of them, because if there is anybody who is supposed to, as a woman, supposed to collect my bride price, my mother is supposed to, in fact, they should share it. Give my brother 25, my other brother 25, give my mother 50%. The others can go because they don't have any. Okay, just bring out 10% and share it to them, right? But then they've put up something in a way that you will now not understand why these people are coming to eat from something that they did not invest in. If it was a thing of, okay, it's time for you to reap the fruit of your labor, I would understand. Like if my father was alive, trained in school, I would have understood, right? That, okay, this is the time they want to take your daughter away, because it's not easy to have a daughter, right?
So where are you from?
I am from Enugu.
So what's the bride price like there? Our
bride price is very minimal, and I'm not going to lie to you. I don't even like the fact that it's minimal. I want it to go high small.
So what are you
I want it to go high small. Because scarcity creates value. When something has high value, you have, see, if you buy keke and pepper for that babe, they don't born you to raise and touch her.
At the same
Fear
time,
no go gree you.
if I buy keke for that babe,
Yes.
and I spend a lot for that babe, your family no suppose get right come my house.
You are not. That's the problem. If you were spending it on the babe's mother and father, it's a different ballgame. The people that ate that keke and that cigarette and that are not even the direct family of the girl. That is why I don't even like it, because now you have spent 10 million on a girl from Imo State, and the people that ate the 10 million naira are not even the direct siblings or direct parents of the girl. It is people from the third generation, the fourth generation of the girl's family.
And actually, they are depriving us for marrying our specs. Because imagine I want to marry you now.
It's not your entitlement to marry your spec. If you don't see spec for Enugu, you can find the spec.
I can find the spec. But you see, I want, right? And your bride price is telling me to go somewhere else.
Your need and your want is not the same. What you need is different from what you want.
No, at the end of the day, I went to Yoruba land to go and marry for cheaper, which I can afford.
But using the word cheaper as in a human being context, I really do not like. Like I don't know how it comes off as, but somebody said they went to collect lists from 5 different families, and then they eventually marry the girl that the bride price list was cheaper. If I am that girl, I'm going to call off that wedding, because why would you even like? If you people understand the concept of marriage, you will know that it is not a thing of it's not a like what you choosing me over others is not because I am better or because there's something about me. It is because my bride price is cheaper.
Are you considering my own pocket?
That's a disservice.
Are you considering what I have as a person? You know where I work, I earned, let's say, 300,000 a month, and for how many years do I want to work? They'll come and marry.
Okay, so what do you suggest that people should stop paying bride price?
Take loan because I want to marry. Okay,
so people should stop paying bride price, or they should reduce it.
They should reduce. I will feel the federal government should look into all this your states, especially Imo State, Anambra, Enugu. I think federal government should actually look into it, because it's making us to change our perspective about what we want. We know what we want. We want this fine, shapy.
Exactly. There is something that people used to say.
We need to protest for this thing, because we need to actually protest, because I want this fine girl.
No, if you cannot,
girl say, okay, for instance, the girl is not complaining. The girl wants me to marry her, but the family, they are telling me that I need to see Muna, I need to
you can pay installments if the girl wants.
But the girl can be staying with me when I'm paying.
Why would she be staying with you?
So what am I paying?
If you pay for house, if you are paying for house in Lagos, are you going to move into the house while you are paying?
I can negotiate with the landlord and to accept for me to pay.
If he accepts now, if the landlord no can accept,
I will wait.
You will wait and still be paying installments. So it depends on the agreement.
This is the girl that wants me. Get the fact right now. The girl wants me and I want her, but it's the family that is depriving us from getting married because of the outrageous what's it called?
By outrageous, how much are we talking about? Okay, what's waiting they go give you now where they go talk say they are outrageous?
I was in a relationship with Abia girl. Abia is still very society than Imo. She was telling me that she's an Ada. The Ada is exceptional.
Yeah, I'm also an Ada. That's why I understand.
Why? That's why some of them don't old. They're not the one getting married. I just talked that one, Sha. She told me that if I need to come and marry her, I must spend at least, I'll give her dad 5 million, give her mom like 3 million. So roughly I need to hold like 15 million because of I want to marry her.
Well, not her choice, man. No, you said now why some of them don't they? There are people that are like that. It is either my choice or nothing. They don't have a problem with the nothing.
The problem I'm having,
they don't want an in between. They want this or that.
Your brothers are coming to Yorubas, Deltas to come and marry because they are running from their own responsibility.
It doesn't stop our sisters from also getting married to other men from other tribes.
Have you gone
home in December? If you go home for December, marriage go there. Like if go there waka for road, traffic go there everywhere. Like marriage go choke. Marriage
is not marriage. Just celebrating Christmas.
It's not just Christmas. Before they celebrate Christmas, if you come home, if you come to our house, you will see marriage banners on junctions. You will see like 10.
I've been to Surulere and I see a lot of ladies. They are from Imo State. They are standing on the road, and most of them of age of marriage. And sometimes I ask them how far. They say if you need to marry them, you need to be odogu.
That's what I'm saying. It is. They are. You said they are standing on the road. What do you mean in that context?
When I mean standing on the road, you should,
No. I like to be literal. Standing on the road.
Standing on the, when I mean, if anybody that understand, when you stand on Surulere Road around level 30.
So you go
12.
to meet sex workers and
no,
ask
I
them.
pass.
Okay, if you pass,
when
you
I'm
ask
passing,
them why they
when
don't
I'm
want to
coming
get
back from
married.
work. I might see like, why are you stopping my way, or why are you here? Maybe I just want to talk
Have a conversation.
Like, why are you standing here? You just want to. Where are you from? I love that question. Where are you from? Out of 10, 9 of them are from East, and majority of them are for Igbo.
And the reason why they are standing on the road is because of bride price. Because
I feel if they are so beautiful that anybody wants to marry them, and because the bride price is also part of it.
I don't think it's the reason.
Have you checked
if you watch my last episode, you realize that I said that there are so many reasons why people do sex work. People are not doing sex work because they do not see husband. They are not doing sex work because of condition all the time. Some are doing it because they love it. There are women that they just want to be randy. They don't want the commitment. They don't want commitment.
For a country whereby there is no work, right? Sometimes I don't blame them anymore.
We're not. I think we are deviating.
No, we are not. We are not, because if they have seen a partner, obviously they are partners, and most of them, they are giving them. Many of them are always asking their boyfriend, when are we getting married? When are we getting married? I've seen a lady who asked me that, where is this relationship leading to? And because I know how much it takes to have this commitment, and I'll be like, let me still work hard. There's still more, because I know what will leave my pocket if I should visit your own state alone. If I should visit your state alone, I know how much is leaving the pocket. So because of that, many of them are in a relationship.
So who are we to blame? Who is to be blamed?
I blame the homeowner. They should come to an agreement and reduce this bride price. Because some of us, we want to get married.
Okay, so the thing is, what I am deriving from this thing is that you people, even you that is from Delta State,
yes,
you people should dissolve the patriarchal system, because that's the main problem. If there is no patriarchy, nobody will wake up and say, this is the amount that we are putting on our daughter's head. It is only people that gave birth to that child that have the entitlement to what the child's future will be like. But you are also a beneficiary, because you have sisters that somebody will come, they will give him leads. It's just that you happen to be, your own happen to be lesser. Yes. And then there are people whose own is extreme. But it is still the same thing. We live in a patriarchal society. The main reason why this podcast is here is for me to tell you guys that patriarchy does not just happen to only women. It happens to men, it happens to women. And the disadvantage is what we are seeing. Person go one marry, you no go fit marry because of waiting. Because what you were benefiting from is beginning to bite you. They got married to your sister, they bought keke, they bought everything, they sweet you. They use toothpick, they come out something for your teeth. Now it is time for you to marry your own. And that is why that debate of, they should stop being, and that is why somebody will marry somebody's daughter. And they will be beating her at home and be like, I know the amounts that I spent. It is not the girl's fault. It is the system that has been put in place, and that system
we need to stop.
Because no matter the amount that you pay, even if you pay 10 million naira, it is not equivalent to a wife. A wife is a therapist. A wife is a cook. A wife is a surrogate mother. A wife is a nanny. A wife is a sex worker. At the same time, if you want fuck, you go hit them for night. If you start calculating it if you start calculating the amount that a nanny collects, a cook collects, a therapist collects, a sex worker collects, everything, start calculating it in months and add it up to 20 years anniversary, you'll find out that you've not even paid 1% of the value that you are getting.
How many ladies are in this set of their counting?
Which ladies are not in the setup of surrogacy?
Because
which ladies which woman you go marry when you go born for you? Or no go take care of the pikin? And now the pikin go still bear your name. No be saying that my papa name.
Now nobody they marry say wants they have to take care of the children. No woman. Everybody wants to be out there doing one or two things. So if you know that you are counting this.
So I would be taking care of the home and at the same time taking care of.
Funny enough, we are no more taking care of the home now. We are now hiring nanny to take care of these children.
Okay.
So what you said now, you are saying
we should also hire a surrogate mother to give birth to this child.
no, because of the kind of bride price I paid for.
No. What I'm trying to say is, since we are using the amount of money that was paid for the bride price to quantify how the woman should be treated,
yes,
we should also quantify it by the value that the woman.
So am I paying for the value?
Huh?
Am I paying for the value?
You are not paying for the value, but you are treating the woman that you are married to as if you bought her because of what her people did that is not her that cost, and she cannot change.
If now you spend that money to go pepper you,
then you should look for people whose bride prices are not higher. And the thing is, it is a man that goes to meet woman and say, I want to marry you. It's not even a do or die affair. See, in the pyramid of what you need, marriage is on the third. There is water, there is shelter, there is clothing, there is food, there is money.
Even you people now are trying to consider the men. So our major aim now is, should we go back to meet our parents now that, oh, please.
It's not today that we started talking about it. It's not today that we started talking about dissolving patriarchy, because it's not just bride price, it affects so many things. But then the karma is now in when you want to get married, you realize what your sister's husband felt when you came to marry your sister, because you felt like you are a man and you are entitled to certain things.
Do you know that in Delta State, if you want to marry now, if you have 1 million, you can do it successful. Let's say
it's not even supposed to be anything like we're not even supposed to be talking about any amount. It is supposed to be
we are buying from east.
You don't get what I'm saying. I'm not talking about the amount. What I'm trying to say is, if there is no patriarchy, it's supposed to be, this is my daughter, so that whatever is it that you people want to do, it becomes mutual. Okay, bring this, bring that. 1 million is even still too much. But then the reason why I'm in support of let it be expensive is because they go still give una the pikin for 20 naira. Majority will still be suffering domestic violence. Some of them will be inside the marriage, they will be enter market. I don't know if you people used to enter market, but if you enter market, you'll be seeing women that are in their 50s and in their 40s, and what life has become of them, and you're not wondering, wait, is this what these people came to this world to do?
Have you seen some of the ladies too?
They used to abuse it as well. Some of the ladies
too. Abusive man is sometimes being triggered. Have you thought of it?
He's being triggered.
Yes. Sometimes nobody as a man, nobody comes and just start to molest someone or just start beating up him.
So a human being, a full-grown human being would react to trigger, because it is only an animal that reacts to trigger. Human beings know how to control themselves in the midst of trigger. If you're angry, you know how to walk away. If you are horny, you know how to control yourself. If you're anything, you know how to, because your boss will shout at you. They work for interior design women now. They go insult you, finish. You know they fit do anything. Because at that point, you are in control. But when you get home, the control will go. Or you will see a lady. You used to see fine ladies in Lekki that are very beautiful, but you cannot molest them because you know.
If you want to go that way, let me ask you a question. If you buy a drink, and you will offer a drink, it's not the same way you would turn the drink.
Okay, so who are we buying and who are we offering?
So if you are my wife, like you were saying, if I work with a boss, if my boss trigger me, my boss is paying me for the service. He's paying me for triggering me. So I have every right to control my anger, because at the end of the day, I'm going to get the payment.
Yeah.
And I get home, my wife is just triggered me. Why are you triggering me? What is your motive of triggering me, if not to have a reaction out of it?
Okay, so that is the excuse.
That is me letting you know that you are triggering me for a response.
Okay, so that response
can come as the spirit lead.
Okay.
Do you understand? So why are you triggering me? You don't know my boss just triggered me from work, and I got home, you are triggering me again.
That makes my point. That is why bride price is supposed to cost. So that if you pay from your in-laws, if they trigger you, you will know. You will remember like if you pay from your nose, they're not supposed to be doing it by net worth. If you are worth 100
the more you pay with your nose, the more the trigger will become higher. If I remember that how much I pay, and
so that if she can't leave you after you beat her finish, she can't leave you. Now you will still lose at the end of the day. What I'm trying to say is that with the way African men make excuses for domestic violence, make excuses for treating women anyhow they like, I'm also advocating that bride price should be expensive so that they will understand the essence of having a woman in their life.
Bride price, the more triggered men become.
Exactly, they should continue to make it expensive.
That will continue to be cry.
They should. Who is cry? I don't know about any other person. I can only speak for myself.
Do you know how it feels when a lady, when you want to maybe you are being triggered as a man, and you want to say you want to react, and the woman say, what do you want to do? How much did you even pay? When the man said, I paid your bride price, then the woman said, how much did you even pay?
But truth of the matter is,
how much did you pay?
But
then you realize that you didn't pay any amount, you didn't pay much. Like you just pay maybe 1 million. You're like, how much did you even pay? You're shouting. It's not 1 million you paid. But when you said, how much did you even pay? And I said, I paid, you know how much I paid? I paid over 50 million. And you're asking me how much I paid.
See, I think you people should.
So do you see the
okay, so when you pay a high amount of money, there is you have more entitlement to
yes, that's it. Yes, you are there.
We have come to the end of this video.
You are there.
Like, share, subscribe to this channel. You people will drag me down, I know. And I'm going to, oh God, I beg, you people know. I'll see you next week.